Hey, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching me from. Happy New Year once again. I am sorry for keeping you this long before posting something. I've been busy with some work and rituals, my New Year rituals, and some works I am doing for people. That's why I've not had chance. So today I decided to drop this teaching. If you're seeing my face for the first time, this is Sijalewanyi though. I'm from Ebonyi State, Nigeria, and that is where I live. Presently, I'm in my village. I used to live in our state capital, but now I'm in the village for some reason that I don't want to disclose yet, but I will keep you posted on why I'm here in the village for now. So that is who I am. Today I have an interesting topic to talk about what you need to do first as an Igbo person. You can still apply it to your own culture and tradition of your people. Like the Englishman taught us in the school, culture is the people way of life. But before I go on with this teaching, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that each time I upload video in this my channel, you'll be the first to get notified. And for my returning subscribers, I thank you guys. I love you for being part of this wonderful family. Thank you very much. If you need any of my products or services like consultation or any kind of spiritual work at all, distance is not a barrier. You can chat me on my only WhatsApp number 09061281100. It's on top of the screen. Distance is not a barrier. I'll get to you wherever you are. This is the first step to take as onye ordinary Igbo that is coming back to ordinary. The first step to take, I've talked about chi, but it's like some persons did not understand what I meant or said about. Okay, let me put it this way, that I just explain what your chi is, and I'll still throw more light on who your chi is. Your chi is a personal spirit assigned to you by your Okike. The church call it guardian angel. In ordinary Igbo, we call it chi. Your chi bụ ụzọ in everything you do. So as you're come, because some persons have been asking me, what step do I take as a new convert, let me use that word, coming back to ordinary? The first thing to do is to acknowledge your chi. One, to acknowledge your chi. Maka na chi gị bụ ụzọ. Bụ ụzọ. Your chi is the first thing you should know, or you should acknowledge morning and night or evening, depending. It depends on your schedule. If you're coming back to ordinary Igbo, the first thing you should know or acknowledge is your chi. Like I said, your chi is a personal spirit assigned to you by your Okike. Your chi is your personal Lord and Savior, because it's your chi that intercedes for you in the spiritual world. It's your chi that foresees your well-being, because that spirit was assigned to you by your Okike. Your chi is different from onye lorogo ụwa. No, onye lorogo ụwa dị iche, chi gị dị iche. In this concept, putting your chi first is the primary beginning, is the primary thing to do in Igbo spirituality. You can still employ your own, the way you guys, what you guys believe. Like I said, when you travel, you should make inquiries of what you people believe, your origin, how it all started. Ndị Igbo si ihe chi gị na-amahọ ama mme. Mmadụ chọrọ inweta gị kịta, ọ ya bụ ụzọ nweta chi gị. Kipụ chi gị busy, iwefu ya anya n'ebe ị nọ before otu onwe ike mete gị ihe. So that is it. Your chi is your personal Lord and Savior. Please don't mind the noise in the background. Are you getting me? Yes, I don't live alone. I don't live alone. I stay where people are. We the Igbos, we believe that your chi is the first thing you should know and acknowledge. That is number one. Number two, involve your chi in every serious decision you want to make or you want to take. Anything you know you want to do, please involve your chi. Tell your chi, this is what I want to do. These are my plan, and seek for your chi direction and blessings. Seek for your chi direction and blessing. Without your chi, you are nothing. There is a song I used to sing, and I'll still sing it. Ọdịnaka chi gị ka ọ dị n'aka ha. N'ịga dị ndụ n'elu ụwa ọkwa chi ka ọ dị n'aka. Ị ga-enwe ego n'elu ụwa ọkwa chi gị ka ọ dị n'aka. Ọdịnaka is your chi. That is everything you want to be or you will become is in your chi. Ya kwa na ọkwa gị kwelu, chi ga-ekwe. Ihe your chi gị ka ọ na-emelụ gị. Ma nke na iyo ha dị ya sef. Nke na o mezuru mara na o mere gị ya na ọ ga-eti gị na nsogbu. Ọ ya ga-eme, ọma mmele gị ya. Number 3, do not bring another person's problem before your chi. Yes, do not bring another person's problem before your chi. Be it your mother's problem, your father's problem, your sister, whoever that person is. Do not bring any other person's personal problem before your chi apart from your own. Reason being that everybody has his or her chi, whether man or woman. I have my chi, my kids have their chi, my husband have his chi, my brothers have their chi. I can only invite their chi on their behalf and make some prayers for them. Yes. You see, that is how it's been done. Do not bring any other person's problem apart from your own personal problem to your chi. That is number 3. Number 4, do not even make the mistake of thinking that you know more than your chi. Because if you know more than your chi, it's better you stop worshiping your chi. If you feel you know more than, if you feel you know more than your chi, it's better you stop worshiping your chi. If you feel that, because your chi is unseen force that follows you around, that you know nothing about, that only reveal themselves to you or itself to you when they want to. Like the Christians make mockery of we, because we use, let me use this to portray what I want to explain now. For example, I use this wood, though we used to have wood that has eye and have nose to portray our chi. Though people tag it that it has eye but cannot see. It has ear. That is what the Christians used to make mockery. It has ear but they cannot hear. forgetting that we are moved by what we see. You keep it there to connect to your she through that. It doesn't necessarily mean that that carved wood is your chi. Let me make it clear for you to understand. Because we are moved by what we see. Anyị na-ebutu chi anyị, ibutu ikpọtuo ya, donye ya n'okpesi. Because you want to use that to connect or communicate with your chi. We don't know if it's a male or female. You don't know if it's masculine or feminine energy. Because it's an unseen force. And the Christians forget that if they go to church, they believe that there is God in the church, a building that was just built, and you go, you sit there, you sit down. You have the belief that there is God there. Because when you go there, you wouldn't necessarily see God. You only see seats that people sit. You see pastor and pulpit and what do we call it? Drums for people that has drums. You see? But you believe that there is God there. The same thing applies to us. We call our God the forces we worship. The force, the unseen force, my chi. What do you know, Bisi? What do you know, Bisi? Communicate through the carved image I use. You see, that is how it is. It's how it is just the simple truth about Yoshi. It's an unseen force. But we believe, we know, because you can attest to it that there are some things that if they want to happen to you, you will hear some voices that will tell you, go out. And they forget that they said it has eyes but cannot see. It has ears but cannot hear. This, that. They forget that it's we human that have eyes we cannot see, because it takes a great spiritualist to see what will happen in the future, but not all the time. But your she sees more than you, because they are unseen force, that they don't sleep, they don't get tired, they don't rest. They are always busy watching over you. They know when somebody is talking evil about you. They know your real enemy, your mortal enemy. They know. But you that has eye and has ear can't even hear what they are saying against you in the front of your house. But your chi knows. And sometimes we'll reveal it to you so that you be very careful. You see? You should be very careful. The fifth one, I think I will end here. The fifth one is, do not worship another foreign god more than your chi. Another deity more than your chi. Like I said, your chi intercede for you on the spiritual realm. Chi gi bụ ụzọ, ihe niile ị chọrọ imepu chi gi. Gị na chi gi dị n'udo. Gị na chi gi dị na mma. Ị na-eme ya acknowledge all the time, every day of your life. Like I said, if you want to make decision, you let your chi know. It doesn't mean that they don't necessarily know what you're doing or are about to do. They first know, but you need to. When you say it like today, give it 2 days, you might get the answer. Even that night self, you might get the answer of what you're seeking for, or if to go further or not to go. Your chi goes to intercede or speak for you in the presence of the immortal. If you want to get anything, your chi will go. Like for example now, if you want to actually may appease in the middle of window to get, or your chi will go there and make inquiries what will be needed and communicate it to the spirituality that is involved. That is why if I want to do anything, I'll tell you, involve your chi. Make some little prayers. If you are a type or a person that have acknowledged their chi, I'm not talking about settling. You're not settling your chi. when mmụọ na-edu edu ị naghị edu chi gị edu because chi gị dị involved in your everyday to day life. You cannot settle your chi. Also na mmụọ na-edu edu. For those of you that have been using I have settled my chi, akpọtugo m chi m, ịkpọtugo chi gị, you settle chi gị. You don't settle chi. Mmụọ ọjọọ ka a na-edu edu, jụọ ya ihe ọ na-ediri na-enye gị nsogbu, eduo your half of it, but your chi is involved in your day-to-day life. Are you getting it? Your chi is involved in everything you do. Your chi is your personal Lord and Savior. So if you're coming back to Odinala, your first thing to do, the step to do, is to know your chi. And for those of you ndị ga-esi emegokwe m ihe chi m, akpọtugo m chi m, ịkpọtụrụ chi gị, idosahụ ya n'ụlọ gị, idosa ya n'ebe onye dibịa, unless ị nọghọ na the country. But ọ bụrụ na ị nọ na ana gị ime ihe chi gị, ị kwesịrị ibute dosa ya n'ụlọ gị. Acknowledge that force every day. Imanje dosa ya n'ụlọ onye mere gị ya, ọ eze nwaanyị, ọ eze nwoke, ọ dibịa, ọ gịnị, ije dosa ya ebe ahụ na-efide ya 3 months or 4 months or once a year. What are you doing? How do you expect chi to help you? You don't involve your chi in your day-to-day. Nke masịrị ya ome. But when you involve your chi, take your chi as your personal Lord and Savior above any other thing. Another second thing, if you first of all acknowledge your chi, the next thing is ndị ichie gị, ndị nwere ahụ na-aza. That is a topic for another day. This is the end of this teaching for today. Please stay safe. I love you guys. Ome ihe jide ọfọ maka na oji ọfọ ga-ana. Ome mma na-emere onwe ya, ome njọ na-emere onwe ya. Mkpụrụ onye kọrọ ka ọ ya agọta. Double. I love you guys.